All right, Kristin, your house didn't sell. Now what?
Well, you came to the right place, Joe, because I specialize in selling homes that didn't sell the first time around. There's a few things that you can control when you list a house. You can control your price, you can control the condition, and you can control who you choose to market it. So usually we start by looking at those three things and figuring out where the issue was.
Yeah, and what do you typically find?
Well, a lot of times it's the price. One of my pet peeves of real estate is people who price a house like it's Walmart and not like a house, right? $799, $999. That works for retail. That doesn't work for real estate. You want to price with the price brackets and make sure you're hitting a nice even price so that you catch the people on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com that are searching 800 and up and 800 and below, right?
Yeah, and you taught me something using ShowingTime. So if you've never had your realtor explain this, give it real quick. What can you check?
Yeah, for sure. So because all of us agents use a third-party system to schedule showings, all of that data gets aggregated into the system, and we have the ability to go in and check in price brackets in increments as low as $5,000 who is getting the most foot traffic. So would a price of $750 benefit you more than a price of $775 based upon the foot traffic that's coming in? Because what you need is buyers.
Yeah, and the other thing I would say too, so that's obviously price, and then there's marketing. Well, almost all of your marketing is based off like how well the presentation is going to be, right? So professional photography, and not just professional photography, but professional photography with the right photographer, because anyone can call themselves a professional, makes such a difference. I look at some of these listings, $1 million, $1.2 million, 800,000, and it looks like it was shot with their iPhone or a low-level professional photographer. And the right marketing can go so far, and in order to have the right marketing, you need to have the right photos. Would you agree with that?
100%. Studies show that the average buyer who's shopping online, and most people start their search online before they even call an agent for the first time,
Right.
but the average online shopper is going to click through about the first 6 photos in a listing, and if they're not hooked, they're going to scroll right on to the next listing in line, right? So we're really careful to help our clients strategize, front load the best 6 photos. We know which photos get the eyeballs, and we'll make sure our photographer gets those for you.
Yeah, and then if you think about what is the photo taking a picture of, well, that's the house. Well, staging's important. And I think people think of staging like they see on like Selling Sunset or something, where you got to come and do like this big, huge thing, but it's not that, right? Staging can be just making the house most presentable and the education on that. For instance, clearing off your countertops in order to show off the size of it. You don't want to show how many appliances can you fit on those countertops. That's not the goal. It's how big the countertops are. Opening the blinds, turning on the lights. There's all these little things that allow the photos to turn out in the best possible way, which then allows the marketing, if done right, to then go, which then gets the most amount of traffic, which then gets you the highest price. Would you agree with that?
100% I would agree with that, right? We provide a checklist to our clients straight from our photographer that gives about 25 easy tips, right? That really are not like traditional staging items, like Joe said, clearing off the countertops, making sure you hide your dirty toilet brush and put your toilet seats down, like things like this, right?
Straighten the rugs.
Yeah, so it's all about presentation. And if you do need full staging, we have several options for that too. We can bring in a stager, or a photographer even does virtual staging, which a lot of people are doing these days.
Right, absolutely. Well, if you have any questions about why your listing didn't sell, reach out, because we happen to specialize in selling on properties that haven't sold yet. Appreciate it. Thank you.